Next, it's a UFC lightweight division bout. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the feet.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. All right, so here he is, Khabib Nurmagomedov. His future, in all likelihood, is in the UFC Hall of Fame, but his present is this fight right now, once again taking on a fellow top 10, 155-pound fighter.
And when you've done everything that Khabib has done, that's all you see, is the best the business has to offer. And after the McGregor fight, his star shined more brightly than he ever could have imagined. I know how humble Khabib is. I know how much he loves to live in privacy. I understand that, but when you beat a Conor McGregor in the way that he did, he became an international icon, and it shows as you watch him in his pursuits of just opportunities and everything. But nothing is available to Khabib if he does not take care of business in this octagon. And every time he steps foot there, he does exactly that. One of the most dominant fighters the UFC has ever seen.
Going into that Conor McGregor fight, UFC 229, October of 2018, had about 4 million Instagram followers. How about 15 million? You got some catching up to do.
I mean, the next day, he was up to 10. It was unbelievable. That's what happens when you fight Conor McGregor, and you beat him.
Most lightweights say, top to bottom, the toughest matchup for them in this division is Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Leving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 153 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch gloves, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch gloves, and we are underway. All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show. One guy is known for his diverse attack on the feet. The other guy is known for his ability to drag the fight to the mat and put his opponents in danger from the very start of the grappling exchanges.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Oh, nice land there by Nurmagomedov. When he made his UFC debut in 2012, he wasn't striking like that.
No, he did not look like this, and that's a credit to his coaches, not only at the American Kickboxing Academy, but at Eagles MMA over in Daxton. Straight punch lands.
Nice defense here. Single leg takedown attempt will not materialize. And he landed the right hand there. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Nice strike.
And they separate.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
Oh, eats a knee. Connects with a right.
Big kick lands.
Blocks the shot.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Right hand punch from the clinch. Oh, nice.
And he caught the kick. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
And there comes the separation now. Nurmagomedov going for the leg kick. He does not connect.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Trying to establish that jab once again. He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout.
Oh, an educated jab there. I could watch this dude jab all day.
I mean, he's so light on his feet, and when he pops that jab, it comes right back to his face.
Oh, knee to the head. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Try to establish that jab. Then both guys really throwing with authority.
He's back in the clinch position.
Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble.
Another one. Yep. Up and the left hand. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Got the single collar tie. Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Single collar tie now.
He gets to a spot with a tie to it. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown, kept on trying, and finally got him to the ground. Muay Thai plump. Ooh, nice knee to the body. Very nice. Elbow lands for him. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing. Nice, sneaky head kick.
Oh, I love the jab. I know you love the jab. That was a nice one.
It's my favorite punch in all the fights.
Final seconds of round one. Oh, lands an uppercut to the head now, DC.
Usually when you're the shorter fighter, you can land those types of shots. Look back to Mike Tyson in his prime. He landed those over and over again to put guys to sleep.
Right now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Take a seat here. All right, I want you to slow down and relax. Calm that mind, okay? Let's get
All right, here we go with round 2. Round 1, pretty good, not great, but some action on both sides.
We can't always hope for fireworks, John.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to deal with the ebbs and flows of the fight. In round number 1, you saw both guys have success. Let's see who really charges out ahead in the second round. I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Ooh, and he caught the kick.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Landed a big kick there. All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighter. Watch for the defensive guy to try to break this immediately.
Ooh. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
All right, single collar tie now.
Good stick. Oh, big head kick.
Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent you're shooting, huh?
Yeah, he's your best friend. Tell him that you want to take him to his back and watch him defend and then beat you up with the fight stand. Big kick lands.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Nurmagomedov's strike attempt there is blocked. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands often.
Immediately gets the underhook. So the unofficial number is 104. Total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. And as for the accuracy rate, DC, 48% tonight against Khabib Nurmagomedov. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Whiffs on the straight right hand. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch. You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments.
Oh, nice jab by him there, and I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks. He's doing a great job of fighting behind him.
Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking kick.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Under a minute to go. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
All right, so once again, the fighters engage in the clinch. We'll see who will have the upper hand here, champ.
There are so many options to dictate and control this exact position. Who is going to take advantage of it?
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Nurmagomedov.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Oh, single collar tie here.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up. That one's again. Nice strike.
Back and forth we go. Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, getting fatigued in the process, I would think.
It's very taxing to be chest to chest, a position we call 50-50 because nobody has the advantage. Who's gonna be the one to find that one little area that they can expose to give them the slightest advantage?
All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was gonna be a way for him to take control of his fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead. And I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay this line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Oh, collar tie.
Right hand punches the clinch.
Big knee lands there. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And they separate. Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land. Oh, he hurt it bad with a jab.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, damage done, bleeding from his cheek now. Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
And they separate.
Beautiful body kick. Beautiful punch.
Single collar tie there. Nice counter shot there. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. And they separate. Back and forth we go here.
Wow, take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guards. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys, he's gonna start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go.
And this might just be a matter of time. Right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
A single collar tie.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Again, they clinch. Oh!
Beautiful body kick.
How good is that right hand? Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Big body kick lands.
Single collar tie now. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. So now making 175 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. And landing with 47% accuracy against Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Clinch position. Beautiful elbow over the top.
Double leg takedown lands. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Ooh, all right, he's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off from this position.
Oh, because he's so heavy. He keeps his weight down. He really does grind on you with his bottom half. He doesn't do anything with his arms. His arms are free to punch. He's collecting you with his hips and his legs, making you make a determination as to whether or not you want to get grounded, pounded to the mat, or if you're going to give your back up, where he will then start to chase chokes.
A lot of energy expenditure defensively if you are the bottom fighter in this equation. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, here we go with our next round, and really shades of the Diaz brothers in that previous round. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy, just a lot of efficiency on the field.
Very, very efficient. Good round in the sense that he did not throw everything with absolute power, but he was touching the entire time. Then every now and again, he would set down on a strike that was really damaging his opponent.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Left hand punch in the clinch.
Shot to the body, turned back by Nurmagomedov. And they separate.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And they separate. Lands flush with that right hand.
Massive knee lands from the tie clinch.
And they separate. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Nurmagomedov.
Big kick land.
All right, single collar tie now. Straight right, he misses.
Big punch lands. Ooh.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Nice kick to the body. Way to mix up the target.
Good series of strikes.
Just double leg shot.
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there.
And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, oh, he might have got it with a choke.
Wow. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Abs got an angle here. They're trying to change the position. He's attacking armbar now.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. And this might just be a matter of time. Absolutely, he finishes his opponent by way of submission. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Evil Things called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.